Okay, I'm back. We're on day 2, and yesterday we talked about how to get grant money for your business. I went over an introduction and I went over a few things with you yesterday. So we're going to get started in a few minutes, okay? And I'm going to give you an intro of who I am and um, what I am here to do is to help you to build wealth, generate your visions, your goals, your dreams, whatever. We are here to push the dream. So we're going to get started. So if you're listening to the replay, I appreciate you being here. If you miss me live, I know it's late. So anyway, whenever you see this, it's still going to be worth it because the information is going to stay the same, right? Okay, alrighty. So we're gonna talk, and I want you to really take heed of what I'm sharing with you because I do know you can get grant money out there, but you gotta prepare yourself. That's why, do you know a lot of grant money go back to the government because it's not used? Yes, it does. It goes back to the government. Now, we don't want that to happen. We want you to get some of this money, and that's why I am sharing with you this information. Okay, we are back. Now, let's talk tonight. We're on part 2, and let's continue to talk about grant money for your businesses, okay? We're going to elaborate tonight on grant government grants for your business. Now, I'm going to give you a few of them, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. These grants that I'm going to mention to you, they are grants that will assist you with starting your businesses because your county and your city, state, principalities, they have the funding. A lot of time it all depends on how much your mayors in your cities request and other city officials approve, which would be your commissioners. They approve this money for grants. So what I need you to do is I need you to get yourself prepared to get some of this money here that's due to you if you qualify. And the only way you're going to qualify is you're going to have to take action, but you're going to have to be prepared. So you need to stay tuned and listen to what I have to say and guide you through. So this is going to be a series for a few days. I like to doing the series because I like to just give you all the complete puzzles, the complete puzzle to a lot of things that you don't know, you may not know about. So I don't want to just give it to you in one video. How about that? So I want to share with you, but we're going to talk about the government grants now. There are different ones. There are, there's city government, city grants, there's state government grants, and I want to elaborate on this block grant funding. Let me tell you what that block grant is. It funds different businesses. It funds different ideas for your particular community, for your particular areas, but you have to qualify for them and you have to know they exist. And I would advise you to go to your local government websites and see about block grants, what they offer. Yes, with block grants, you may have to report your progress quarterly, but it's going to be worth it. At least it'll help you get started out here with your business endeavors. That's if you qualify for it. And so yes, a lot of times some of these grants, they do require your credit to be up to par, and that's why I work with people, clients, on their credit to make sure that they are up to par. So if you want to, you have to just stay tuned and reach out to me if you need help with that. I do, and I like to teach you how to do it. I don't like doing the credit repair for you. I'm just not in that business anymore, to do that. I'm going to let you do it, and that way you have it for life. And if you mess up again, you can straighten it out. With your credit, you can straighten it out yourself. So anyway, just stay tuned for a course in that. Okay. Then the next thing I mentioned to you earlier is your state government grants, and it's easier to apply for, and it's easy to receive as well. And that's kind of like your state grants in your government. That's kind of like partnering with maybe one of your, like for Georgia, I know it's at the University of Georgia. They have a facility there that they help small businesses to fund their businesses if they qualify. It all depends on how you qualify, and everybody have their own guidelines in different business areas that you can qualify you. So you have to know what's out there, and you have to definitely know what they require of you to be approved for the loan. So you get what I'm saying? Okay. Alrighty. Now another government grant is going to be a federal government grant, and also sometimes it can range from $10,000 to several $1,000,000, but it all depends. But you have to definitely do the work and present a proposal so you can qualify. And if you can prove that this money can be used wisely, then guess what? You may be awarded the grant. So don't forget about any of these. It's just it requires hard work for you preparing that, and then that's where you can get my help to get yourself there. Okay. And then also I do want to mention to you, and I'm going to leave you with this about watching, being careful and making sure that you don't miss out on anything. Make sure that you don't miss out on any trends or anything that's coming your way in your city or area or even federally, so you will be prepared in the future. It can be something in the future, or some trends that are coming to your area, or maybe in the same niche as you're going into business in. It doesn't have to be in your area, but something that's coming up in the next few years. And remember, I always speak to you about 5-year plan. So your 5-year plan will help you to determine that in your city. So you definitely, along with getting grant money, you definitely would want to know about that. Okay. Alrighty. And sometimes there are one-time opportunities too with grants, so you don't want to pass those up. And these are from the federal government, so you have to keep your eyes open and keep your pulse on what's going on in the federal government. So you got to do a little snooping, you got to do a little research. So anyway, it shouldn't be hard work, because if you want something bad enough, you're gonna do the work to get it, right? Okay, that's the way it should be anyway. Alrighty. Well, this is all I do want to share with you. This those 3 things. Remember, I talked about the block grant, federal grants, and state and local grant. But the block grant is pretty much like a local grant, and you have to qualify for anything when it comes down to getting funding, getting grant money. People, you have to qualify for it. But it's not hard to qualify. You just got to make sure you have all your paperwork in place, and what they request of you or require of you, you better give it to them. And guess what? You better give it to them, the organizations, or the whomever is going to give you this grant. You better make sure that you have the paperwork and meet deadlines. Have it on time, because if you don't, you will have violated your opportunity, or you will have missed your opportunity to be able to be even nominated or be one of the ones that can receive funding. So don't forget about that. Okay, definitely don't forget. Alrighty, well, that is going to be it for tonight. I will see you for part 3 tomorrow. We are definitely going to talk tomorrow more about, and I will be on live. I'm just doing this now because I'm a little settled now, so tonight. So I just wanted to just do my my audio version of it. But we're going to talk about what you're going to need in any kind of proposal that you're going to have to present to be able to get some federal funding and government grant money. So we're going to talk about that. Okay, we're going to start tomorrow, and we may have to continue to another day. But join me tomorrow night, guys. I usually will come on somewhere, let's say somewhere between 8 and 12. But I know that's a long stretch, but I have been busy doing other projects and been really, really focused. And this year has really been a good thing. So I've been working with my clients, doing some things behind the scenes. So, but anyway, I appreciate you for being here, and share this video out. Let everybody know that there is help getting grant money for your business, and these are some of the things. This is just a list that we talked about, and I gave you for that information. So tomorrow, remember, we're going to break it down a little bit further. So as we go on, we're going to get a little bit more intense on what's going on, and what's going on with the process. So, I appreciate you, and remember, you were created for greatness, okay? Don't you forget. Alrighty, I appreciate you guys, and have a beautiful night. And remember that you have to do the work, guys. If you want success, if you want massive growth in your life, and if you want change, you have to do the work. It's not going to come to you no other way, okay? And then make it lasting anyway, okay? Short-term success is not, I don't think it is success. No, I don't think it's success. Anything you get quickly, and it's superficial. It ain't gonna last. Remember that, okay? Alrighty, talk to y'all later. Have a blessed one, and I thank you so much for being here and listening to the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, bye.